So within a 20-minute exercise, you have 5 minutes of delivery. Then you've got 3 separate means of analyzing what you've done. You do that 2-3 times a week on that same 5-minute presentation. Within 2 weeks, at a month at most, that 5 minutes is going to be absolute gold.
You know that the show is SPEAKPact. And from a backstory of my own, I am on a mission to make a pact with you, with our audience, to make the biggest impact that you can in this life and in this world. And in my world, that's through the power of your voice, getting your voice out there. What are some tactical, 1 or 2 tactical things that an emerging voice can do that's doable and really begin gaining that traction in their own message and career?
Oh, tactical. See, I love this because I don't say it's easy, but you can play around in the kind of conceptual, theoretical, operational realm for a while. But like, let's get into I'll tell you a technique, a tactic that I learned that I challenge the speakers that I get to mentor now to do. I'd say challenge, but I kind of make them do it. Like I was made to do a lot of different things. Like, no, you're going to do this because it's going to work. And it's a 20-minute investment, which is why this is brilliant. If you say you want to make this real, you want to make a real run at this, but you don't have the time for this exercise, then that's just an indicator that you really don't want this the way you may be telling yourself you do, because it's a very short time investment. It's a 20-minute exercise. So you film yourself doing a 5-minute presentation. Ideally, you can get maybe more of your body. So someone's holding it while you may be like working a room. It doesn't matter where you are. You can be in the living room. You can be in your backyard. It doesn't matter. Even if it's just like a webcam like this, it'll still work. But the more of you that replicates you speaking in front of a group, the better. 5-minute presentation. Almost actually entirely doesn't really matter what it's about. I would say ideally it's about something that you actually want to talk about. But really it's just about presenting for 5 minutes. It's a 5-minute investment. Then you're going to go back and you are going to watch the footage without any sound on. So you're just looking at your body language and the way you move and your hand placement. There's no audio at all, and you're taking notes on what you're seeing. Now you're at 10 minutes. Now you're going to go back and watch it again and just listen to it. So you're just going to listen to the narration. You're not going to look at it. You're just going to hit on, put the camera down, take notes on what you hear. And then now you're at 15 minutes. And now the last is you have it transcribed, or you get one of these like captions apps where you can download it real quick. And then boom, it puts out the actual transcription so you can read it. So within a 20-minute exercise, you have 5 minutes of delivery. Then you've got 3 separate means of analyzing what you've done: visually, audibly, and then reading it. You do that 2-3 times a week on that same 5-minute presentation. Within 2 weeks, at a month at most, that 5 minutes is going to be absolute gold. You will nail your timing, your tonality, your pauses, your hand gestures. That 5 minutes will be locked in where you could deliver it in your sleep flawlessly, or as close to flawlessly as it gets. And then you do it again. Now, maybe you add the next 5 minutes of what now would be a 10-minute exercise or 10-minute presentation. You just take the second 5 minutes, do it again. Take the third 5 minutes, do it again. Do that 5 times. You now have a 25-minute presentation. Now you're right in the realm of legitimate professional keynote presentations. All of what I just described, if you do it this way, you will have a 25, 30-minute piece of gold within 4 months.
This is powerful, Nick. This is probably one of the most powerful challenges. We've had some really amazing ones, but I am so with you. I am going to take this challenge, because even if you think that you've already arrived with your talk, with your message, just do this and you're going to take yourself you're never going to get stagnant. You're always going to take yourself to the next level. Love this exercise. This is so powerful. Thank you for sharing that with us.